really shining in my face. Hello, hello. I put everything on my desk, so now I have to tidy it before I can do anything. And no one is here anyway. Let's go over here. One person, hello. Gonna adjust this first. I made this apron, but the top comes up a little bit high, so I'm just going to take it down a smidge. By cutting these and then ironing it flat. Wonder what time it is in the rest of the world. Ooh. My time converter doesn't like 24-hour clock today. Okay. Oh, 5 a.m. in LA. That's where most of my audience are. Whoops. Lunchtime in most of Europe. This probably wasn't the best time to live stream. One lonely viewer. Are you lonely, viewer? Two viewers. Just trying to get these couple of threads out. Take it down a little bit further. Okay, there we go. So this is for a commission, and I need to make sure that it is just what the patron wants. So I'm going to take a photo because she wants the heartless symbol on it. I'm going to take a photo and then like superimpose the heartless symbol on top of it to make sure that I get it right. So in Japan, you can't turn the camera clicker sound off of phones because of upskirting. Good times. What a wonderful world it is. My buddy said that they once went to another country, and as soon as they touched down, it literally said camera clicker is off. Creepy. Okay, I'm going to curl the fringe. I have some curl fringe. Okay. I don't use a chopstick because they're harder to find than screwdrivers, and I have screwdrivers in my house anyway, so we use a screwdriver here. I've not curled wool like this before. Oh god. This is stressful. It is hot. I'm just faffing. I don't want to ruin the face up. Because I have in the past accidentally ironed a face up and ruined it. Oh, maybe we should film this. Lonely chat today. I wonder if people are busy on the weekend doing fun things. I'm worried if I cut it then curl it, I won't get the curl that I want. The screwdriver is still hot, so it should. It's like literally hot to the touch. You know what? We're gonna cut it. Hold still. Oh my god. These and blunt bangs. That's a Lady Gaga fringe if I ever saw one. Too hot to hold it comfortably, so it should. Terrible idea. Yes. Somebody in the chat stop me. I just put one more layer of pastel on the Cleo to try and cover a biro stain, and then once that Mr. Super Clear is set, I can do the first layer of the face up. I watched Scariosities yesterday, and she said that Derwent Inktense is like it's actually ink in a pencil form. I didn't know that. I thought, but like water soluble. I thought it was like just a regular water soluble pencil, like whatever they're made out of. But 'tis not. So she said that she either works with the Thanks for like. For the, she either works with like an aquarelle or the Derwent Inktense. So I guess I can use them, but I need to do them in separate layers. Oh, this is such a bad idea. Ah. I finished The Last of Us yesterday as well. I cried my eyes out. Hi Vanessa, how's it going? Questiony face. I'm trying to style her bangs and it's going very, very badly. But I shall not be defeated. Maybe I need to style it in sections. Main camera is like noping out. Hey Lee, try and do this on a live stream when you can never do anything on a live stream because live stream's hard, yo. Okay. Okay. What are you telling me not to do, Vanessa? I don't speak emoji. What I want is let's try this. Try not to melt your doll's hair. True. I turned the straightener down. So, oh, that's staying by itself. That's good. I turned the straightener down to 140, which is usually okay for yarn. Tighter. Stay. Okay. Come back to this in a minute. Okay. I need to make. Uh-oh. I need to make the middle part for this doll. And I'm really putting it off, so we're gonna do it. I need another doll body. So this doll is Futaba Sakura, and the pose that she sits in the game is like hunched up over her desk, and I put these double knee joints in a middle part. Yeah, she had an accident with a magician. So I cut her in half, and then hang on. I shouldn't show you this doll because she's a secret. So close your eyes. So she's too short. So she needs that middle bit. That straightener's still on. Oh, look, they're hugging. Where did I put that straw? Here it is. So what's going to happen is inside both of these pieces, there's like a bar to attach elastic to. So I basically need to make a bead to go inside so that she can like sit hunched. So I guess it's kind of a ball joint-ish, kind of maybe. Whoops. I went to the arcade with my bud today, and we went to Conan, just kind of as an excuse to hang out, but also I needed to get a box. And we did Dance Dance Revolution. She did a really good job. I was like dead after 3 songs. I wanted to use paper clay. Do I have some paper clay? Yes, but it's rock hard. Okay, not that then. That's also rock hard. Why? Like, I put it in Ziplocs. Why does it still completely die? Any of this, like, is a little bit good? No. So what are we going to use then? These are no good. You can mix it with water, can't you? I don't want it. I'll be all gooey. Fine, I'll mix it with water. Stop nagging me. No, I don't want to do it. I don't want to use epoxy stock because it'll be really heavy. Back in a second. Shit. Yes. Okay. Paper clay. I finally found some LEDs. I bought LEDs to make a desk for this doll. I've lost that. Where did this straw go? There it is. No, new piece. Okay. I lost and then refound the LEDs that I bought to make a desk for this doll. And then, so now I have the LEDs, but I shipped home like the balsa wood and stuff that I need to make the rest of the desk. Brilliant. So I need this hole in the middle for the elastic to pass through. That's too long. Go around here. Try and keep the straw centered, I think. Probably for the best. This is all like experimental. I've not done this before. This doll, like, I started it 9 months ago, so she's had a lot of experiments done on her as like I've learned different techniques. and improved. So like she was the first doll I tried to do double knee joints on, and then I tried like a load of different methods, and they're just not great, to be honest. Like the best one if you're making knee joints is like the way Delightful does her dragons, but of course that makes quite a big chunky knee joint. Or just stealing the knee joints off some crappy doll that you accidentally bought from Amazon. That works too. Where's this gonna go? This is gonna dry, and then I'm gonna sand it and paint it. And I gotta wash my hands. Okay, bye in a second. Hi, Boopy. Meow. Meow. You okay, Bubba? Meow. It's oven. Meow. Okay. There you go. That's like a big old waste because this is just gonna dry now. Bad times. So this is Futaba's face up. She's shiny too, huh? She needs glasses, which I might do today. I want to get like I want to get stuff kind of done so that I can start packing everything and get like organized for leaving, because it's really hard when I've got these projects kind of half finished. It's really hard to get your head around it, or my head around it at least. Not that it helps. Love the mail. Thank you. So excited to watch your creative process. Thank you. It's a bit of an explosion, much like my desk. I redid my nails, very elegant on one hand, and then I've just had sparkly on this hand for ages, but 2 of them popped off, and I blame that on rhythm games, so I had to redo 2. Meow. What? What? Come here then. Give the people what they want. Come here. Come on in. Just staring at me and screaming. What? Come on. No, he's going outside. Just staring at me and screaming. So I'm not sure if you can see. She's so shiny. Oh, wow. What? She's got a biro mark on her face. So I did a little bit of work to cover that. And now, so the idea with this one is because I got these, dun, 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 and I usually use Faber-Castell, I'm going to have a go at these ones. But also, I might, maybe, not sure. Don't know. I was gonna try and go a little bit more realistic, because I do really like the realistic style dolls. So I thought, why not have a go? And plus, because she's a bit olive toned, and the Inktense doesn't have very good like skin tone pinks. And by skin tone pinks, not very good, I mean it has none. Brilliant. What I want so far, and I've literally just sharpened 2, that's as far as we've gone. I like that that's not even sharpening. What's going on? Oh God, that's just chewing that up. Oh no. They are holding a tip, and they're sharpening better than the Faber-Castells, whatever you call them. There's like 12 different blacks. What's that about? Look at that. Outliner, this one's called. This one's charcoal grey, and this one's ink black. Okay. Very black. What? What do you want? What do you want from me? Come here then. Come here. You're just screaming at me. Come here then. Come here. Sadie, what? Come here. Come here. Love your cat. Talking cats are the best. He's so chatty. Hi, Isabella. Which pencils do you work with most? I got Primo. Not happy they don't show up good. I've not heard of Primo. What? He's gone in a box. I usually use Faber-Castell. And I tend to do, I've got so many. I tend to do quite a lot of layers, like about 15, because I don't get good payoff from them either. But the whites drive me insane, so I bought some whites, and here you can't get Derwent. I don't know if this is Inktense. Is this Inktense? Yeah, it's Inktense. You can't buy the singles, so I had to buy a pack of 6 for like $20, but it was banging. So I thought I'd give the whole set a go. See what I like. I'm going to do her eyebrows first, because I always find like, am I going to do her eyebrows first? No, I'm going to do her eyeballs first. And so Scariosity starts with white. So we're going to start with white. I need to film this for YouTube as well. I need a new battery in. What do I mean film it for YouTube? Film it for like a proper video. Because although I am going to live stream, I'll make a regular video too. I feel like some people enjoy watching the whole thing, and some people want the... Come here then! Just screaming at me. Why won't my camera... Oh, maybe because it's hot. My there's a camera there, and it does not like heat. So what we're going to do, I had it on very briefly. It's not hot, so what's wrong? Oh, no battery. I didn't plug my battery in. I forgot. That's not that. My batteries aren't charged. For goodness sake. So I'm not very organized. Oh, it's okay. Just checking. Okay. In which case, I am going to correct that a little bit. Okay. Just a smidge. I watched Poppin' Atelier's latest. I love when she does. I'm leaning out of the window. Don't worry for my lungs. It's just one spray. I love it when she does the portrait dolls. But I was really, really surprised that she said, because she talked about like not putting the glow on. So I was really surprised at that, because like everybody uses mica powders, right? Don't they? And so when she was saying that they don't show up for her, I'm like, mate, what's going on? But she started having her cats in it, and I'm like, you're coming from a brand. Yeah, I love Poppin. I like her portrait dolls the best though. And like but I really wanted to elbow. What are we gonna do? Let's paint those shoes. So I need my acrylic paints, which are here. Okay. So fake British girl in the chat, she does classical, she does historical dress. So these shoes, hang on, tangent, these shoes are for that commission, and they would look really cute in gold. The client wants them red and black, so red and black they will be. So yeah, fake British girl, come here, come here, come here. Thank you. Yeah, does proper human-sized costumes, but because they love me, they started doing some dolls as well, and they're doing the doll dresses. So like, I want to do like the correct silhouette, because Poppin's silhouette was a bit off, but for Marie Antoinette, like, where's the black? It's there. Don't think this is the right red. I need love Poppin. Wish I had a mom like hers. Lol, so talented. Do you know what I mean? Like, I love all the bits of doing dolls, but I need a push. And like, Poppin can crack those videos out because she's got that mum doing those amazing costumes. Gel. So the so the commission I'm working on at the moment is like, it's a Kingdom Hearts kind of inspired piece. So I want to get like this the correct red. Just have a check. Actually, I think that might be all right as it is. Let's have a look. No. My mum's really good. She always used, I was just thinking about, I was watching Kulapa, like Kulapa. My mum used to make ball gowns for me until I started making ball gowns for me. Because like in the UK, we have balls every now and again, and I'm very, very tall. And so I don't fit the, I don't fit anything off the rack, and I don't know, ball gowns are ridiculously expensive. Okay. There's a design on these shoes already. If you've seen this pair of shoes, you know what I mean. And so the design is going to be red. So I'm going to paint the red first, I think, and then like try and clean it up with the black. I feel like that's the best option. Sorry, when I paint detail, I have to like hold my breath. Maybe I should have painted the black first. I don't know what to do. Yeah, I'm going to paint the black first. Wow. Whoops. Bad life choices. I hold my breath too. Yeah, I didn't realize I was doing it until I was on live stream the other day, and I was trying to talk, and then realized like, if I talk, then the lines just go. So I was like, sorry, I'm going to be quiet now. I'm concentrating. Okay. These are going to look cute in black and red. Yeah, so I finished playing The Last of Us 2 last night, and now I need to talk about it. But I don't want to spoil it for anyone else. I would have murdered somebody if they spoiled it for me. Cried so much playing that game. I think I cried playing the first one. I can't remember. I cried playing that second one a lot. I was like, in my head, I was just like, why am I not doing the face up? Oh yeah, no battery. I've got to wait for the battery to charge. It's okay, I've got 3 batteries, so fingers crossed we can get like a layer done and then let the battery charge. My layers tend to not be like very time consuming, because I like to like do quite a lot of pastel, so and then I make quite a lot of mistakes and I don't want to erase it, so I'll, inverted commas, save my progress. Scariosities was saying that she uses an X-Acto knife to like lift the color off. I thought that was genius. These look like the new Spider-Man, like Miles as Spider-Man. Shaky. I was watching someone on Insta, and they were they do paintings of like cartoons, and this one was a Gravity Falls one, and like their lines were just so straight and like no shakes. I was like, who even are you? Not fair. I want non-shaky hands. Oh, that was silly. Should have painted in here first. Can't be the most exciting thing to watch, sorry. Promise I'll get onto that face up once I've got a little bit of battery. Maybe 1 shoe worth of black. I don't think I can sit through doing like both of the black parts. Ah. Ooh, holding my breath. I used to have a footrest under this desk, but I moved it. I need to put it back because this is kind of a high desk. I need my knees up. Realized you can't see anything that I'm doing. I'm in here. There's a ghost troll. Oh, there's a ghost trolling me. Oh, right. I just painted my boob. Okay. What is going on? There we go. No, we don't. Come on. Thank you for coming to the disco. Hope nobody has a photosensitive condition. It was really not the best thing in the world. Bit thick. Thick with 2 C's. That's better. Nobody very chatty. Me neither. Nothing really been going on for me, to be fair. Just Last of Us 2, which I don't want to talk about because that's not fair. And what else? Arcade today. We played Pop and Music, actually, which is about 1 billion years old. It was a lot of fun. My bud's really into rhythm games, and like rhythm games get their whole own floor in Japanese arcades. So we played lots of video games. That was fun. DDR is seriously good exercise. So I'm going to do a nail tech course, I think. Well, it depends, doesn't it? I mean, the pandemic's not making that great. Planning to do a nail tech course when I get back to the UK. And I have like all my gel polish here, but I can't take it back because you're not allowed to ship nail polish. So I'd have to go on my carry-on, and I've got far too much for that. So I'm just going to give it to a bud. And then I'm trying to figure out which brand of gel polish I want to replace it with in the UK. And gel bottle ink seems to be the one that most people in like salons are using. And so like I don't want to buy like an average one for me and then have to replace it with like a fancy one for if I then use it with clients. Because I think if you're having your nails done professionally, you don't want, like, obviously, I think people don't necessarily consider the time as much. They do also want a fancy brand. I think gel bottle ink might be the one. I don't know. I just ate the biggest bowl of porridge and strawberries, and now I'm dying. Strawberries. How can you eat porridge in summer? I have to have muesli because I need it cool. I need a tiny, 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 tiny brush. For drying stuff. Oh, and the tiniest magnets you've ever seen in your entire life. That can you even see how small they are? Come here, tiny, tiny paintbrush. Oh, I remember. Oh no, I don't want to use that one. I just bought. I forgot. There's one in here. Maybe this one will be okay. Like the tiniest, tiny, tiny paintbrush that is available in the art shops, but like they lose. I don't think you can even see it. They lose their point so quickly, so I don't want to ruin that on something that's not tiny, tiny, tiny. Because my brain was like, these strawberries need to be eaten. Porridge goes well with strawberries. Strawberries also go well with strawberries. You could have just had strawberries. Strawberries. I haven't had strawberries this year. I want to go strawberry picking in the UK. Or maybe it's finished now. Porridge isn't my first thought when strawberries, but I get it. Yeah. Like creamy, milky, bland, and strawberries is good. Okay. Nearly. Okay. Who that? Don't know. There is an animal. I assume it's one that lives here, but we do get non-animals that live here. We've had lots of cicadas recently, courtesy of avocado. They were awesome My brain didn't give me that option. They were awesome strawberries though. Local strawberries. I think all the strawberry picking places are closed. Yeah, I think they are. I don't know. Strawberries are a bit strawberry. I've done that before. Where's the battery? Back in a second. Oh, straight in. Sorry. I dropped my webcam. This is an exciting live stream today. Put that fun in. Okay, there it is. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. We're good. I'm okay. This one charged the most. Let's give this another go. We're going to do eyebrows, aren't we? Yes, we were. Animal. Hi. Meow. Come here then. Come on. Oh, he is hungry. Hang on, that's Spock. He's feral. I have to go feed him. Oh, you're coming here? Let me feed you first. Yeah, I'll feed you. Yeah. You okay, Papa? How you doing? Oh, you play bye. I love you. Okay. Eyebrows. We are going to get these eyebrows done. Yeah, why not? Yeah, why not? Okay, and I'm going to get them even. I feel like the last doll I did touch wood all right and getting them even. So we're going to continue that. With like the biggest paintbrush I own. Brilliant. Bad times. Cleo's got very dark colouring, but I always like to start a brow lighter because it is a lot easier to go darker than it is to go lighter once you've already done the dark. But these aren't showing up very well at all. Okay, so this brush was a little bit damp. I don't talk about this much, but I think I told one person and they were like, nope, too scary. Pan pastels go on really well damp, and then they'll dry off to a pastel again. So I was planning to go pin-up makeup with this doll, but I don't like like 1940s eyebrows, you know, they're like really, really thin ones. So we're just going to go like 2020 eyebrows. I know my flips after. All right. I don't know. Yeah, they're all right. They're all right. So we were going to try Scariosity's way of drawing the whites first. She's so shiny. I just don't think, yeah, nothing. Okay. The colour's like taking on some places, like some are more textured, but for some reason, let me check my can. No, it's flat. I think when I was spraying her, it was very rainy, which doesn't help with Mr. Super Clear. Like it's on the bits that are more textured, it's taking fine. But on the shiny bits, of course not. Brilliant. I'm not really sure what to do about her waterline because that's really frustrating. Because there aren't pinks, and I usually use like I think it's called Cinnamon by Faber-Castell. I swear I used to be able to say that word. Well, this is frustrating. Okay, we're gonna do a bit of pastel and then we'll do a layer of sealant and fingers crossed. It's way too light for you. I don't want to lighten her skin tone. I want to highlight her, obviously, but not like, I don't want to end up with her pale. Because the point was to keep her kind of olive. Oh, that's so annoying that they're not giving any freaking color. But that's I don't want to blame that on the pencils because the sealant is for sure shiny. Oh. We're in rainy season now as well, so like either I do her while it's wet and rainy and awful, or I take her back to the UK where it's wet and rainy and awful. I think I'm gonna do her like totally red lips, like red lipstick. That's kind of like the rockabilly thing, eh? Oh, I really want to crack out the Faber-Castells and see if they, do you know what, I'm going to see if I can get anything out of them. I don't know if I will. Oh, loads. That's frustrating because the ink tents were pretty friggin' expensive, so I was really hoping they would be good. I feel like if you're struggling with sealant, then Faber-Castell are going to be your friend, and if you're alright with sealant, then either would work. But I'm just getting absolutely nothing out of the ink tents. And I have one more. These are didnt, these are just regular watercolors. Nope, nothing. I think this is a bit of a sealant fail more than a pencil fail, to be honest. It's like it's taken at the side. Let's sigh. I'm very, very, very lucky to be in the position that I can kind of afford to try different brands, but I think if your sealant's failing, then ink tents ain't for you, bae. Oops. Should we curl some hair? Or should we do some shoes? Should we do the black on that as a shoe? Wow, this is a thrilling live stream. Oh. Oh. So where did I put the paint then? I think it's here. Okay. Try and do it in frame. I've not been doing good trying to get face-ups done, and to be honest, I might just give up on them for a bit, because what's the point in trying to do them when the sealant's not working? And then that worries me about using the sealant in the UK. Hi, Vanessa. Vanessa's speaking mostly in emojis again. Because my nickname when I need to go people's live stream, Emoji Queen. I see. Yeah, I'm not doing a good job. It's okay. This can be a little bit rough, but I'll just have to be very neat with the red. That's fine. Can you see? Kinda not. Sorry. My hand's kind of in the way. I need to put my camera in a different place, really, I think. I have to hold my breath. I am covered in paint. Laura, what did you miss when you left Japan? Are you still in here? What? Come here then. Come here then. Yeah. He's gone. He just likes to come and yell at me and then leave. Yesterday he yelled at me until I followed him and I was like, oh no, you must be starving, you've got no food. And he just flopped on the bed. He just wanted to cuddle, but he wanted to cuddle where he wanted to cuddle. Sofa's no good, had to be on the bed. Okay, black done. Let's curl some hair. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not looking forward to this. A little bit worried. Gotta go wash my hands again. Okay. God, I don't have my footrest. Not in. Okay. Oh my gosh. It's gonna work. This is one of the most ridiculous things I've ever done in my life. Nope. You have to hold it for like ever? Ow, 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 ow. No. This is going to take 200 years. Someone talk to me. You see that? Oh my God. Only 4 million left to go. It fell out, look. It just dropped straight out. The weather is horrible here. What's it like? Rainy. It's been so hot and sunny, I don't want it. It's hot and sticky here. It's been rainy too, though. Oh my God. Although today the clouds arrived much better. I brought a skipping rope, and apparently I can still skip good time. Can you? Oh, oh, this is just like, this is an absolute nightmare. I just forget to breathe. Yeah. Breathing's the hardest bit of exercise. It was much easier when I was a kid. Never had to think about breathing. I just did it. Yeah, I know, right? Same. When we were doing DDR today, like my feet can do it, but my heart cannot. Let's try my usual. Heat the hair, then real fast wrap it around a chopstick. Heat and wrap. When did things get so hard? Maybe when things got when we got chubby. Okay. This is not how the person wanted the hair, though. Let's keep going, and then I'll send her a photo. I'll see what she said. Working on that now. I'm telling you, all the workouts I'm doing better than back. Oh, mate. Do you know what I mean? I'm going to set up DDR when I get back to the UK, and we can just do that for exercise. I'm such an... Oh, mate, I was walking around Conan, like, moaning about my back, and, like, literally stood, like, in kawaii anime pose, but just because my back was killing me. So dead. I'm kind of worried about this hair because it's not doing what we had hoped it would. Right, I'm gonna heat the chopstick mega hot, probably burn my fingers. Chopstick is not a chopstick, it's a screwdriver. Well, what I have learnt today, I'm charging extra for hair curling because it's painful. If you did that to a chopstick, I think it would go up in flames. The doll artists all use a metal chopstick, so that's what I've got in my head. But like the metal chopsticks around here are all square because they're the Korean type, yeah? So I use a screwdriver because I have these around the house. It's kind of better. Kind of better, faster, stronger. Laura, what do you miss from Japan and Korea? Yeah, what kind though? Just all of it. Ow. Fandango. I don't know what I'm going to miss. Karaoke, yeah. I haven't been to karaoke for ages. Oh, look, it's working. Can you see those? Just burnt my fingers twice on 2 curls though. This is going to be... Hi, Angie, how you doing? I'm going to film a smidge of this because I want to explain that I burnt my flipping hands. Shooting star, instead of heating the tool, you can wrap the hair around something and pour hot water over the head. This isn't nylon hair, this is yarn, so you can't. Yeah, I'm good, thanks, Angie. It's taken me about 20 minutes to get the hair this far. Karaoke is still not allowed in Korea, apparently, because it's high-risk activity. It's allowed here, but there's no people on the front desk anymore. They've digitized it because robots are taking all our jobs. They took our jobs. Could you wrap the hair around the screwdriver in here? Tried it, didn't work. I have to. If you do the right, so what I've tried so far today is heat the tool with a hair straightener 170 degrees, and that's not hot enough, so the curl isn't tight enough and it falls. Oh my god, look at that, that's beautiful. And the curl, hi Robin, and the curl falls straight out. And then, yeah, shooting star, you have to do different things with different types of hair. I'll tell you in a second. And then I wrapped the hair around the screwdriver, which is still hot, the screwdriver, and then like clamped over the hair, but you get like square curls. So that was a no. And then I tried heating the hair and then wrapping it around the screwdriver, which normally works for the hair that I usually use, but not for yarn. Singapore has a few karaoke. I haven't tried it though. Is it fun by yourself? I have no friends. It's so fun by yourself. I love it. I have no friends like that, and you don't have to wait for anybody to finish their song. You can just sing the whole time. So different types of hair need different types of treatment. Yarn, you apparently have to heat the screwdriver to 200 degrees and then wrap it round and hold it for a while. And I've got a tiny little tail of hair, so I'm not actually touching the screwdriver, and she's going to have a trim anyway. The hair's going to be jaw length, so I usually use Canakelon, which is mega high heat. And so I run the straightener over it at the highest heat it will take, which is usually 190 to 200, and then wrap it around something really quickly after that. So like if you have a look at my mermaid doll, that's how I did that. Nylon, you can do a boil wash, so you wrap it around like a straw or something, which is I think what you're talking about, a shooting star, and then you pour the hot water over. But what will happen is like you'll only get curls to where like the straws. So if you put the straws in here, you're going to have flat and then super curly. So that's how I did the hair on my angel doll. And personally, I'm not a super huge fan of a oil wash curl, because you get like you get this really tight curl, which is super cute, but it's not like, I like a big flowy body wave. The curls look gorgeous. Wish I could do it. You can do it. I believe in you, shooting star. That does sound like fun. Have you finished the face up already? Yes, I shall show you this face up in a second. Oh, the face up I'm working on today? No, because I'm fighting with the sealant. I'll show you that one in a second. I finished the apron. I'm halfway through the shoes. You can see the shoes just there. Oh, look at him. Oh, he's so cute. So this is where I'm at with the face up, but the sealant's really shiny, and I think I think it must be the weather. Isn't that how delightful dolls? Well, funny you should say that. Hi, Zzz. So this doll, the client wanted the hair exactly like Zeffie from Delightful. So yes, this is exactly how Delightful does the hair, except Delightful has a glove. I noticed, because I watched the video today to check. I'm trying to alternate the direction of the curls to make it look more natural. I'm just gonna try and do this one and then split the curl. But yeah, she uses a chopstick and I don't have a chopstick. Do you matte MSC? I've got flat, and flat's usually fine for me, but it is rainy season right now, so it could be rainy season. It's very humid. Delightful. I know that your dolls take a really long time, but I didn't realize the hair took this long. Honestly, I'm like, this is going in my price list. Literally, when I finish this doll, I'm charging for hair curling on yarn, because this is taking ridiculous. Oh my god, look at it. Oh, that's beautiful. It's so cute, but it's taking time. I want to split this curl. I don't want it to go frizzy. Oh, that's so cute. It's going to take me 10 years, but it's so cute. How long does it take for you to do a doll? It depends on the doll, and it depends how motivated I am. But like, if everything goes really well and I have the plan of what I want to do, then it'll take like 2 full days of work. So like maybe 20 hours, 16 to 20 hours. How did you do the curls before? So I've not done curls on yarn before. This is the first time I've done curls on yarn. If you have a look at my mermaid doll, that's Cannakellon hair. So you heat the hair with a mega hot straightener, and then really fast afterwards you just wrap it around a anything. A pencil is fine. Anything. So you can do, like, with that you can do like mega big curls, or you can do tiny tight curls. I really like Cannakellon. It's really cheap. I talked about it on my last live stream. I've got some somewhere. It's really cheap. And who's the doll based on? This doll is a design by Katie, who pops into the chat every now and again. And it's the face isn't really based on anyone. It's just like my Ever After High style. Let me see. I'm really happy with this face up. I think she's lovely. But the everything else is like design. Well, it's Katie's design. So it's this enemy from Kingdom Hearts 3 called sorry, I'm like trying to do 2 things at once. I can't do 2 things at once. Called Flantastic 7. So it's like a creme caramel, a pudding, and then but like Alice in Wonderlandish style. So this is it. Hang on, the doll. this is the dress, and then I did apron, which I can't see, which worries me. I'm going to stand up and look for that in a second. And then these shoes down by the paintbrushes, the furthest style. Oh, I really love the two-tone hair. Is it a commission? Yeah, this is a commission. Why don't you always use that hair then? I know, I really would rather use that hair all the time. This was what the client chose. I don't use yarn that often, to be honest, but I do like to give it the, give the option, because there's lots of different, oh my god, look at it. It does look beautiful. The whole design was really gorgeous, I thought. Like, a really, really cool design. But yeah, you can get so many, well, my rat doll, I wouldn't do, it's still hot. I wouldn't do that kind of hair in Canikelon. That one just works perfectly in yarn. Yeah, this is a commission, which I really want to finish like as soon as possible to get it in the mail. She's been a bit of a slow one, just because I had a lot of trouble with the dress. I ended up remaking the dress quite a few times. To be fair, now I'm in the swing of it, this is not really a huge problem. Oh, it's so cute. Have another go at the fringe, because that was difficult. But yeah, basically I charge, like, yarn is the cheapest thing to do for me, so the yarn won't cost a lot to buy. It's just time. And to be fair, I think my reroute price is a little bit low, but yeah, so for a yarn reroute it's only $20, which isn't enough. I need to change that. I really need to change my prices. Like, I want to be affordable, but I want to also like be fair on my own time. Do you know what I mean? Because this is going to take, like, I mean, brushing out the yarn is about an hour, and then the reroute is about 3 hours, and then curling's going to be another hour and a half. So it's a lot of time, and for $20, it's a bargain. Getting a lot of work. Literally, the handle of the screwdriver is hot. Like, you got to make a living. How you doing, Future Fry? So sorry if I missed this, but do you use hairspray or something to keep it in place? I am going to this time, but usually I don't. If I do like a really short hairstyle, I use PVA glue. Oh, bye. That camera just died. But if yeah, I don't, what long styles have I done? Long styles I don't think really have needed it, but I think this one I'll put some hairspray on it. I'm a little bit worried it's going to get flattened in the mail, so I'm going to have to make something like a neck holder to keep her hair off the back. Does hairspray make it crunchy? 100%, yeah. Yes, it does. It'll just do what it does to normal hair, really. Nay. The show? A bit tangled. Let's sigh. This is taking quite a while. To be fair, a little bit faster now. I'm in the swing of things, but look at it. I know some doll artists will use hairspray. I don't know if you need it. Like, yarn's really good at staying where you put it. And Mazekito, who's like queen of yarn wigs, she just uses water, and then like, so this fringe, it just had water on it, and then it stayed, basically. This is tedious. Sorry, guys. Sorry, humans. That face up is bothering me. It's take like as long to curl a human's hair. The things we do for dolls. Okay, it's like, okay, it's really, really cute. I think I watched Delightful's video to how did you get into dolls? So like there was this YouTuber years and years and years ago when I was at uni, who did nails, and I was interested in nails at the time, and then they started doing some polymer clay stuff, and then they started repainting dolls, so I was like watching theirs, and it just looked impossible, and I didn't think I'd be able to do it, but I really liked watching it. And then look at it, oh my god. And then like I watched dolls for ages, and it just looked impossible. And then I watched a Delightful video. Well, actually, it was like the Delightful video auto played after this illustrator I like, and so, and I can't find. She might have taken that video down, to be honest. But like the illustrator was just like, I'm just randomly gonna have a go at doing dolls, and I was like, I'm going to randomly have a go at doing dolls. And it turned out I was an absolute ass at it. So I kept doing it. And like, it kind of involves all the things that I like to do. So like, or anything that I like to do, I can add to it. So I like sculpting, I like drawing, I like doing hair, I like making clothes, I like designing, you know, it's got a bit of everything. Why do you have so many eyeglasses? Because I lose them, and these are just reading glasses. These are just 3 times reading glasses. So, Jackie O told me that she wore flip-up magnifiers, and so I got them, but they are so painful to wear. And then I realized that I was only wearing the ×3 ones anyway, so I was like, I'll just grab some ×3 ones. And the difference it made to my face ups was massive. What's your opinion on 3D lashes? They're pain to put on, but they are beautiful. I put 3D lashes on my Loki doll because I wanted a really obvious winged liner, and like I think it's like a style choice, isn't it? And they look really cool on Loki, and I have a doll from another artist that has them as well, and they look really beautiful on that doll. But personally, I really like drawn lashes. I don't know why. I don't know if I've seen anybody that does both. That would be interesting. Ow, it's hot. How about you, Angie? I have 6 pairs of glasses, like for different outfits, or like. Tell me about your glasses, Robin. I always wanted to wear glasses, you know. I'm glad, I am really, really lucky to not need them, but I think they look amazing. I don't like that curl. We're going to do that one again. It's not as tight as I want it. Me too. You want to wear glasses? Fake British girl. I like your drawn on lashes. Thank you. I like how they're looking recently. I use I really like how this one turned out. I like using first dark brown, then black, then white, and I think it gives them a lot of dimension. Readers and Hextion's 3D lashes. Hextion's just like next level. Like his dolls blow my mind. His Jollibee though, that Jollibee is my favorite of his. And like there's so many beautiful ones. And I loved the Venus he did. That was so bizarre. And like I loved that he talked about art, but he kind of stopped. Hextion's dolls are just like because I know he doesn't really make the outfits. Like he'll commission an outfit and maybe change it. But like I don't think that really detracts from it. Poppin doesn't do her outfits either, does she? But like she shows them in the vid, which is fun. That curl's not changing, so okay, you can stay like that. Be that way, fine. See if I care. I care. Have you seen his newest vid? I don't know. Which one was it? I think he did a drag queen. He's kind of like inching to the realm of figurines as well, which I feel like is a bit of a different thing to dolls. Like with the, don't touch it, it's hot. With the Kim Kardashian, like she was stunning. I can't believe that got demonetized. That was ridiculous. She was stunning, but it's kind of a figurine. Like once they don't move at all, do you know what I mean? And I do still like figurines, but aren't they dolls? Oh, that's why my hair straightener is very, very safe and it turns off. That's why I couldn't change that curl. I don't know how long the off setting's on. That would tell us how long I've been curling hair from. Sasha from Bratz. I don't think I did see it actually. I watched Poppin because I love her portrait dolls. They're my favorite of hers. She always does an amazing job with their portrait doll. Delightfuls will be coming out soon, eh? Because she popped on her Insta that she was like nearing the end of the editing Last Dragon. What's she gonna do after Dragon? I got my glasses from the dollar store. Me too. I like style. So what we have learned is a lower temperature gives you a less tight curl. And hopefully this will give me a tight curl now. Yeah. Hands are getting sweaty. This is really difficult to hold. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Daiso, we love Daiso. I went to Daiso today for a razor to do the hair. Woo! Daiso is best store ever. Made her eyes worse. What? My mum used to have Daiso glasses. Oh my god. Well, maybe then I can have real glasses. Ah. Hot. So yeah, Delightful cut the doll's hair before curling it. And then when I was watching her do it, it looked really freaking difficult. So I was like, no, I'm going to curl it and then cut it. I had surgery on my eyes and I don't need regular glasses, just reading glasses. Do you have LASIK, Robin? Now, the benefit of having fake nails to do dolls is you can touch stuff. What is hot? This is tedious. Oh my gosh. Remind me next time when I'm like, oh, I'll do yarn curls because they're beautiful. Remind me. Ah. Ow. It's really hot. I recently found out I now need glasses. I'll actually get a pair one day. Future Fry. Do it, do it. I had cataract surgery. Wow. Stop touching the screwdriver. You're not my real dad. Ow! Fine, I'll stop touching it. That really hurt. Did you do that from afar? Ow. I need to do that one again because I didn't do it well. Ah, I know. You were right. That really hurt. But it's better than my average of 1 burn per curl, which was at the beginning, so. Oof. Delightful wears a gardening glove. I don't know how she holds onto the hair though. Trying to hold it. You'll learn one day. Will I though? Oh yeah, I need to make the crown for this doll. I forgot. I should do that pretty soon. Maybe you should invest in a pair of gloves. You say that. Yeah, like I do have a heat styling glove somewhere, and that would be a really good idea. It's really hard, like especially because basically this is shorter than a human fringe. Do you know what I mean? Like it's such short hair. But I always say in my videos, I'm not very safe. Do as I say, not as I do. Crown, yes. So this doll's gonna have a little crown because the monster has like it has a crown stood on whipped cream with a strawberry in the top. It's really cute. I think she's going to be a really gorgeous little doll. But yeah, so I need to make that, but I haven't completely decided what I'm going to use. So it's got the whipped cream, which I'll definitely use silicone for because it looks the best, and then the inside I might go buy some foam clay from Daiso, favorite best friend Daiso, because it'll be light on her head because I don't want to weigh her down too much. Because I still want her to be able to pose, you know? Like for me, the most important things with dolls is that they're still posable. Because I feel like that's something that makes it still a doll. When you start losing posability, I feel like it becomes a figurine, which I like figurines as well. Yeah, I have Warbler, but it's a little bit heavy, and with I might use Warbler for the crown bit, but like with Warbler you need something to mold it around, so I'd still need to make something, but I could make just a cone to mold it around, but I do have some Warbler. Do you have a can do as well as Daiso where you are, or is that just a Tokyo thing? Yeah, there's can do. It's all right. It'll do at a push. It's not as good as Daiso though, is it? Daiso is number one. To be fair, they're all good for different things. So like if you want to do hobby stuff, then Seria is good. And if like Flets was the one near work, so that's the one I used to go to, but actually that one kind of was more expensive. In it can do, yeah, like inverters commas more expensive. Like if at Daiso you'd get 100 chopsticks for 100 yen, at Flets you'd get like 80. Expensive, it's bougie. But I mean 100 yen shops best. What other ones have we got? Just like little independent say. We have 3 coins. My last Ryan-san cup. I don't know what that is, but I'm sad for you. Oh my god, I'm getting tired. Oh, it's 11. I've almost figured out my sleeping pattern again, kind of, nearly almost. I don't know how people do this with chopsticks, because you do have to you have to touch the chopstick and it gets hot. This is hot, like hot. Oh my god, I'm so fucking cute. So Shirley Temple, I love it. We have Dollar Tree here in the States. Now you see, I've seen the videos of Dollar Tree, and it looks better than what we have in the UK, but it's not a Daiso. Daiso is bestest. We my dad used to live in the Middle East, and they have Daiso there, and I saw it and I was like, oh my god, I'm going again. And I think after that we went every single day just because Daiso is amazing. You don't understand Daiso until you've been to Daiso and accidentally spent like 60 bucks on stuff you didn't need, but you actually really need. Dollar Tree sounds more friendly than Poundland or Pound Stretcher. It really does, doesn't it? Poundland is rubbish. Pound Stretcher I've never heard of. Pound Stretcher? Future Fryer finished The Last of Us 2 and now I don't have anything to play. I got yarn in my hair. Oh, it's a cup that said Ryan-san on it. Okay. Where was that from? Can do. Do you need me? Where's the can do? I need to pop into a made. I need to check. I'm supposed to be getting this commission, and I need some paint for it and a pan pastel. So if I do get the commission, then I need to go and buy the stuff. If I don't get the commission, then I can't afford to go and buy the stuff. And like it's very specific stuff. And so Town Wood, I think, has a can do. There'll be one somewhere. I don't mind going a bit further. I shall get you a Ryan-san cup. Have you ever used anything other than MSE? No, because Mr. Hobby is a really cheap brand here in Japan. So there's no point. You do chicken. Oh my god, it was amazing, and I cried so much, and it was brutal, and it was beautiful, and all the gays. Obviously not our flavor gay, but like your flavor gay a bit. Half of your gay. Do you play any musical instruments? Not well. Guitar sometimes, but not very well. How about you, Angie? How? What made I'll commission a doll just so you have to want a Ryan Sandal. Lies, you play the ukulele, not with nail extensions on. I do, but not well. I haven't played uke for ages. I don't think I'm going to take this one home because they're quite easily replaced and I don't play it that much. So, like, I have to kind of balance between whether it's cheaper to replace it or cheaper to ship it. So, like, for the space that a uke will take and the amount that I want it, I'm probably not that bothered. Obviously all my doll stuff is coming home, and I was like, I'm trying to figure out whether to bring my drill or not. Maybe not. But Future Fry, if you commissioned that doll, I wouldn't necessarily have to go to that shop for your doll. Do you know what I mean? I need airbrush paint and pan pastels, but I can do a can-do trip. I carry my uke on the plane. I'm going to be carrying quite a lot of stuff though, Future Fry, including a stowaway. Shh. I've got to get, so I think I can send my my luggage to the airport with Kuroneko, but I'm still going to be wrangling 3 cats and my well, actually I could post, no, I can't actually. I'm gonna have to put all of my electronics all of my electronics in my backpack because I don't trust, like, even though it's Japan, I don't trust that going without me. Do you know what I mean? So there's like cameras and laptop, and then 3 cats and some wrangling. Stares off into distance. Like, this is just going to be so much wrangling. Maybe I should take my ukulele because Bob's plays the. You are gonna fall hard in love with Bob's because they play the ukulele as well. Yeah, stay, stay. Oh my goodness. Slow descent into madness. The curls do look really cute though. Ridiculous. The thing with commissions that I find is that, like, you learn a lot because like when I do my own dolls, I can adapt my end vision, but with a commission you can't adapt the end vision. You have to make it to that vision. So somehow you've got to make it achievable, which is why that doll that's in 2 pieces, anything below 100 squids doesn't stay in tune anyway. Talk more about the doll. Oh, mine was like, wow. I mean, once your strings are stretched out, it's not that bad, but I do want a fancy uke, but I don't want a fancy uke because it's not worth it because I like kind of grow out of hobbies so quickly. Dolls has stayed for a year. It's been my year doll-iversary already. That's pretty good for me. More about dolls. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so this doll that's in 2 pieces may or may not work, but I've been working on her for like 9 months. It's okay because it's not a paid commission. It's like it's kind of a commission, but not really a commission. It's a present. And I started it really, really early in my doll career, so I was very much still learning, but I've always been really ambitious with my doll creations. So I've never been like content to have a doll be okay. To be fair, I think I do quite a lot of learning on all my dolls. Like Alien was a big learn. this one I've learned about hair and some clothes. And then face-ups are always a learning for me still. How old were you when you started doll customizing? Not telling you, too old. I really want to try it out, but I'm quite young. In your opinion, what is the youngest you can start? Angie, how old are you, my lovely? I think it depends on, like, if you're under 18, 14, okay. I would say ask your parents if you're using Mr. Super Clear, because like they can do the Mr. Super Clear bit for you. But I don't know, at 14 I probably would have been using spray paint, so I don't know. Some of the people on Insta that I follow, there's one lass that's 13 and she's doing doll repaints. I think it depends on what your guardians are comfortable with, to be honest, because there's so many people that say absolutely hard no with Mr. Super Clear. I don't know if I was using sprays. I can't remember. I think 16 is probably okay. Do you know what I mean? But you've just got to be careful with the stuff that you're using. Make sure that you have a parent or guardian's permission, really. Don't burn yourself. Don't follow my safety advice. Is it expensive as I am too young to earn money for myself? It can be, for sure. But hang on, let me just do this curl and then I'll come back to you. For me, it's really, really expensive because I'm not thrifty, and if there's something I want, then I buy it. But like when I was younger, I did have quite a lot of art supplies, so I would have had 100%. I would have had aquarelle pencils. And I'll show you one of my sets, and then I'll show you one of the doll that I did with it. I think you can do it cheap. Okay, so when I started, now I've spent a fortune. Like, I went through everything. So not using. What do you use, Safira, instead of MSC? Because I feel like people are quite worried about MSC. I mean, if you use it properly, then it's okay. These are the first Faber-Castells I bought, and these were cheapish, I think. And I think they've got a good color range, like 4 dolls as well. I don't think that's bad at all. And Jackie O just did an Arteza video, and like I always wonder whether they're being truthful. And like, her doll looked stunning, and she just used the Arteza stuff. It looked exactly like her dolls normally do, and I trust her. We've been talking like the whole time I've been doing dolls, so I do really trust what she says. Hang on, I'll find the doll that I did with those pencils, and I just used those pencils, and I think I used Mungyo pastels as well, which are about 20 bucks. If you're not using Mr. Super Clear, I don't know, because I don't know what the sealant cost is, but Mr. Super Clear ranges in price from, like, here it's $5, and then in the UK it's like 30. I need that sweet AdSense revenue. Be careful with sealing dolls with varnish, though. I was using Mr. Liquitex matte varnish, and it made all of those dolls really, really shiny. Okay, this doll, where's the chat? This doll is, oh my god, I wish as soon as they jump into my DMs, I will snatch their hand off. But usually they'll contact an artist and then ask if the artist wants to review the products. But because I'm moving and I'm jobless now, well, to be fair, I just bought the Derwents. I don't have money for Arteza, but they do intrigue me. But yeah, that doll was just Mungyo and it's turned off again. Mungyo and the cheaper Faber-Castells. Let me have a Google. How much do they cost? I'm going to look on .com just because there is no rest of that sentence. That's where that sentence ends. Ah. Like a lot of people, like I do as well, have like really posh $21, $22 those in the red tin. No, yeah, no, that's for a 48 actually, and mine's not a 48. Mine's 36, but I think they don't sell that anymore. So yeah, you can do the bigger set, 48. Yeah, for $22. That's really good. I think I used the watercolor effect more on that doll than I normally do. Like, I don't tend to do it. But like, you can do, Delightful Style, for example, she uses a lot of paint. And like for me, that's not like that's not my style. I love style, but it's not my style, you know? So you can try that one. Like if you have acrylic paint, you don't need a sealant at all. Oh, I want that tighter. Do it again. Look at her. But yeah, I've spent way too much money on, like, you can, if you have a budget, you can stick within your budget. But I bought like a sewing machine, but that wasn't just for dolls. And then I bought the laptop, which is kind of for YouTube. Lights as well, this camera as well. So what else? Loads on dolls, but then the shipping's really high for dolls to Japan. What else did I buy? Lots. I had an airbrush, so then well, my friend gave me the airbrush very, very kindly. Pan pastels cost a fortune, and they're amazing, but they cost an absolute fortune. Loads of money on paintbrushes all the time because I lose them. Like, if you stay organized, then it'll be cheaper as well. What else did I spend on? Spend a lot of money on dolls. If you don't have like a specific idea in mind, I think that would be cheaper as well. Like, so for example, like for this doll, the client 100% wanted Ever After High. So if I had to get Ever After High, it would be more expensive. But if they were more flexible, just use a Frankie for everything. Oh, I love Frankies. Oh, that was hot. Oh, Katie, I hope you like the hair. This is pretty ridiculously curly. It's so cute. I think people, like, and try and think about how I was when I was 14, and I was pretty, like, I was painting with oil paint. So it's like, why are oil paints okay, but Mr. Super Clear is not? Like, they both involve like quite a lot of chemicals. As long as you're not being a complete and utter fool with your chemicals, then what's the problem? There's definitely safety involved, but I think there's quite a lot of gatekeeping in the doll community. So like, a lot of people want to keep the community really small, which I think is really sad. It's like, let's get everybody doing this. It's fun. And one of those things is Mr. Super Clear, for sure. Hi, Leafy, how's it going? I was like, you're not that late. Been here 2 hours. I think I've been curling hair for like, my 8-year-old brother uses oil paints. I had no idea they were dangerous. Like, the chemicals that you use with them are kind of dangerous. Like, obviously turpentine is pretty dangerous. Like, everything's dangerous. It's just, you gotta just heating a flipping screwdriver with your hair straightener and then curling a doll's hair is kind of dangerous. I'm doing well, thanks, and yourself? Yeah, I'm good, thank you. Getting snacky. Snacky. Loving the hair curling. I had a bit of a tantrum with it. We had to have a bit of a fight to figure out. Hang on, I'll put a piece of card behind her in a second. Had to have a bit of a fight to figure out how to get the hair to curl. I've not curled yarn hair before. And the client particularly wanted hair exactly like Zeffie's, and it's not exactly like Zeffie's. I think it's cuter than Zeffie's. Don't tell Delightful. I do love Zeffie's hair. This is very, very, very tight curls though. Oh, my fault. Her face is lovely. Sorry, I got hair in my face. Thank you. Have you not seen this one, Leafy? Angie, I fainted from inhaling too much turpentine. Oh my gosh. Angie, don't hop turpentine. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's like the, oh my gosh. That's so good. I'm going to ask, I'm not sure about the bangs, you know? Like, I don't know. They're very, like, standing forward. I really love these curls. I'm going to have to come and have a go on the other side again. I'm really, really happy with how her face is, how her face turned out. If I do say so myself, I think I did a pretty good job. Sadly, I can't join for the streams during the week. I have no idea whether it's like day or night or... Oh, yeah, you're working loads, aren't you, Leafy? I love Richard. Love her. Leafy's got to teach a billion classes, I think. One last curl, and then I think we'll split some of these curls at the top and then give her a trim. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't sure about, because there's such a big contrast between the brown and the blonde. I honestly wasn't sure if it was gonna look cute, and I was gonna suggest having like a it's hot transition shade, but I actually really like it. I think it's turned out really, really cute. I'm gonna do this one more time, I think. I'm from South Africa, and due to the time zone, I'm at work room and sleeping. I have you on my, I have a time zone converter, and you are on there. Put you on. What time is it? I think like because there's such a big difference, like because I have lovely subs all over the world. Oh, it's 4 o'clock there. 4:20. It's really hard to pick a time when everybody will be able to come on, and actually the best time for the most of my subscribers is actually 5 a.m. here, and it's like a little bit no it's a little bit sarewa chotto in Japanese. That's a little bit, it's chotto. For goodness sake, it's adorable. Okay, put this here, you can see a bit better. Oh my gosh, I love her. So cute. Okay. Meow, come here then. Come on then. Yeah. Come on then. Come here. Where are you? Yeah, you're there. Do you want to come say hello? Are you going to come say hello? What's up? Oh, you okay, Bobby? She's like, I caught you a massive cicada and it's in the bathroom. Go eat it. Like, thanks, but no. Yeah. Where are you, Robin? And the ones I don't join, I simply catch later or when the screen gets uploaded. Thank you for watching. This is going to end up kind of a horseshoe fringe, but I think that's cute. What are you doing, Bobby? US, Ohio. Where are you shooting, Star? I don't know if I want to go shorter on the fringe. Probably not. Okay. Thank you, Robin. I love them. They only took me, well, like, I don't know, somebody's going to have to check on the stream, well over an hour. It takes me less time to curl my own hair. Will you be doing any cosplay when you get back to Europe? Yes, I will. Hi, baby. Meow. Yes, I will. Lots and lots and lots. So Fake Girl is in the chat still, I think, and she does meow. She does historical costumes, and I really want to do a historical ball with her. So, Cat, that's my laptop. Oh, have you lost interest in cosplay? Not at all. It's because I don't have. Come here, you're on the computer. Oh, where are you going? Wait. Oh, yeah. Oh. No, I just don't have anyone to do it with. Lurking. Yeah, so Fake British Girl does historical costuming, and I want to go to a historical ball with her, but I want to go to a Regency ball. But to be fair, I do Fake British Girl likes Rococo, and I do like Rococo as well. So, but Rococo, I feel like takes a lot more work to do. I was going to say a dress, because I feel like there's more undergarments. Yeah, there are, aren't they? Cut this curl first. I'm just trimming off like the straight ends of the curls, because that's a lot easier than trying to curl to the end. Oh my god, these curls are so beautiful, if I do say so myself. Do you like cats, Robin? You have to come visit more. There's always cats in the stream. I think we had all 3 cats, and maybe only 2. At least had the 2 tabbies in the stream last time. I guess we could also do a bath ball. I want to. If you're going to go to a ball, you have to go to Versailles, or go big or go home. Yeah, I do want to do the Versailles one. But like, I definitely want to make my own stays. So that's a huge project on its own. And then panniers. I'm just kind of like, I was gonna spread all these curls, but I'm just kind of like floofing them a little bit. Crusty street cats that like screaming. Avocado likes to bring me bugs, and Satellite likes to scream at me. Spock punches me. I really do want to do a Regency ball as well, yeah. But I think I'm too chubby for Regency to look good. I have spare panniers. Lol, I wrapped mine in ribbon, and that's what took most of the time. You were doing yours all literally by hand though, weren't you? So at the time Fake British Girl was making their dress, they weren't allowed a sewing machine, so they had to sew a human dress by hand. That's like, even if it wasn't a dress with like 10 billion meters of fabric, that's going to take some time. This hair is friggin' ridiculous. Like, cute ridiculous, but ridiculous nonetheless. Like, literally painful, I bet, on your hands, man. Like, not just mentally. Oh my god, I've got Daisy, well, blah, 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 in my head. Brilliant. I'm so glad, yeah, you are. So glad I can have a sewing machine now, yeah. That dress contains my sweat, blood, and tears. Hi, Julian. Oh, bye, Julian. That was brief. Thanks for popping in. Is that dabbing? Are you dabbing? Lol. And now it just sits in my wardrobe. Oh, mate. Yeah, this is the thing, isn't it? With dolls, like at least you can keep them out. But with a big old dress. That's what I'm thinking, because like all of my cosplays, they're just away, and I only wear them once. Like I don't know if they're really sellable, because I would, or like pass onable even. Oh, this is so cute. Like this doll is taking time. Like I didn't realize it was going to be this big a project, but you learn. But it is freaking adorable. Oh, go back, go back. Okay. Hey, how you doing? It's like, oh, thank you. They have taken a very long time. But I am now a master on curling yarn. Okay. I think we're done. Maybe. Well, it's very poofy. So cute. Thank you, Thakar. Just want to try and get like the edges of her fringe to sit a bit flatter. It's not exact like it's. Ooh, I hope it's okay. It's not exactly what the client wanted, but is this what every hairdresser says? Like when you go in with a picture and then walk out looking completely different. It's nearly the same. So cute. Reminds me of Goldilocks. She does a bit, doesn't she? Very curly. Makes me think of Rogue. Oh, Oh, yeah, she does a bit. Because of the blonde. Okay, I'm going to spray her with hairspray, and I am going to do that out of the window because I don't want to get hairspray all over my computer. Come here. There's a lot of hairspray. Yeah, it was, wasn't it? I've gone up a crispy. This took you 2.5 hours, but I think the stream was 2.5 hours. I have done other things, but yeah, it took a while. Hi, Squidward. Definitely less than 2 hours, but a long time. Okay. Let's see if we can do this face up. She's so shiny. Let's sigh. Where we go? Oh, Katie. Yeah, this is the Katie that it's for. I was just going to take you a photo. Do you like her? Is she what you expected? I didn't think she's exactly the same as Zeffie, but I think she looks better than Zeffie. Shh. Okay. Oh. Why are you so shiny? What's happening? Sharpening your pencils, eh? I can do this too. Yay! Usako finally got a pencil sharpener. Da, 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 da. So, I don't like my Inktense so far. Boo. This makes me very, very sad because they were very, very expensive. Not getting any color whatsoever to lay down, but for sure I'm having a problem with the sealant. Yeah. No dice. This is really, really fucking frustrating. So benefits so far are that you can sharpen them and they won't break inside the pencil. Negatives so far, they don't show. So what's the freaking point? Lasai. I'm gonna go bye. See you later, Robin. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, that's going on. That's very encouraging. That's going on well. Look at that. That's good. Okay. It's kind of hard. It's impossible to tell like their colors. I need to do some swatches. They go on kind of weird though. They're like chunky. This is really frustrating. I really want to take a face up off and start again. Do they write well on paper? Yeah. Really, really nice on paper. Like the feel of them, they're very, very soft. These ones are, this is just regular Prismacolor. So these are not for dolls. These are for just colouring. Because I really, really like drawing with pencils. I've always liked drawing with pencils. Yeah, so the Inktense, they feel on paper a little bit more like a waxier crayon. It's my BS birthday. Can I get a shout out? Of course. Happy birthday, little Miss Kitten's boyfriend. Have a lovely day. Also, what's the doll's color scheme? The doll is the doll's based on watermelon. So the trousers, she's got leggings this color, and then this is her top. Little sparkles on it. And then just black shoes. And her hair is her original Cleo hair, but it's got like with the green streaks in it, because I didn't want to do a reroute on this one because she's still got nice hair. It's going on like kind of patchy. Maybe. So no. Oh no. Oh, this is sad. Can you see it's really streaky? I want to take a Inktense. You're a bag of shit. It's really nice on paper though. I don't, yeah, really nice on paper. Boo. Do you like, ooh, sorry, do you like doing live streaming? I do, especially when people are talking to me. It's really fun. But when stuff like this happens, so I'm having a mini meltdown, like if it's just me on my own, I can just like give up and go lay on the sofa. But if it's on live stream, I feel like I should continue. But I hate it. Inktense, hard no. This is so frustrating. And like, I get it. I always have to do a couple of layers to get color down, but it doesn't go chunky. Can you see? It's like chunky. And I know a bad workman blames their tools. Maybe I need to layer them. I'm gonna take this. Oh, she's got a cover up on though. I had to put a load of pastels here to cover up a pen stain. Boo. I got that Inktense back at Christmas and return them. Can I just return them? That's so sad. Last I heard, you were excited about the new pencils. I was so excited. I sharpened some of them, but they were from Amazon. Maybe I can return them. Maybe I have to contact them. I mean, they're like I tried them on the paper. You can't see. I tried them on the paper, and so this one's Prismacolor regular. This is Inktense, and then this is Faber-Castell. And like the Inktense is really interesting, and like it would be nice to work with them on paper, I think, but I don't do a whole lot on paper, so it's a lot of money for a product that doesn't work the way I wanted to. Mine were from Amazon too, no problem with the refund. Had you used any of them, Isaka? Because it's a lot, they're expensive. These were like, if they were, I don't know, maybe wait for the next layer of Emma. This is the well, so because I've done a lot of pastel work on her, this is probably layer 8 of Mr. Super Clear. Tried some. Yeah, some are sharpened. I don't want to like send them and then they'd be like, nope, you can't have the money back, and also you can't have the pencils back. And also because I'm moving, I don't know what to do. That's not ideal. Lesson learned. Stop buying stuff. Yeah, so this is the second layer on the pencils, but the 8th layer overall. I don't know what to do. Maybe I should keep going and then just write this off as an experience and then ask everybody to watch my ads and then maybe AdSense will pay for them. Oh, what a pain. Oh god, and they're gonna look like a bag of smashed assholes on like the brows and stuff. Well, I don't know, they look kind of good on the brows. They're like sometimes I see artists that have got like kind of chunky looking darks are coming out nice. Nope, nothing. so weird. I want to rage quit. I want to rage quit. I mean, it could be the thing. She is super shiny, so it could be the MSC, but then I don't know how to solve that either, if it is the MSC, you know? Let's sigh. Tried to spray a new layer, perhaps that can solve the issue. Maybe you can use acrylic paints. I really don't, to paint the base coat, then use pencils on top. I really don't like using acrylic paints on dolls, to be honest. I don't like the texture. I do think it's the MSC. I've used them with no problems unless I've had too much MSC on. Yeah. To be fair, it is going shiny. I think here is where I give up for today. I think this is a rage quit for today. To be fair, in like places it is coming up pretty well. So it could just be, I want to start again. Okay, try water. What for? Like with the pens? I tried it with the white and it was really streaky. I usually like to get a base up. I think maybe these, because they're not, hang on, lean out the window. Because they're not, I breathed in. Who was it in the, Angie, don't breathe in. Mr. Super Clear, hold your breath. or wear a respirator. I can't remember what I was talking about. Oh yeah, because they're not the same as watercolor pencils apparently. They're well, I know, I'm not safe. We've all got to die sometime, and it may as well be choking on Mr. Superclit. Oh my god, I'm gonna get memed and then I'm gonna get cancelled again. So Inktense are apparently literally ink made into watercolors to pencils. What did that even make sense? So they're literally not they're not an aquarelle, which is what I'm used to using, you know, so it could just be user error. That's stressful, but like they are really beautiful on my table. Look at that, because like that is an insane amount of pigment. So I have a new hobby. I am going to be watercolor painting. To be fair, I do watercolor paint anyway, but like it's kind of a side. Oh god, look at that. It's become a side hobby for sure. Really beautiful. Let's sigh. And on that depressing note, I give up. I'm going to bed. 'Tis midnight. Thank you for tuning in, and I'm sorry we didn't do face up again. I am honestly not, like, I am trying to get there, but I wonder if that would work on fabric. These, yeah, it literally says on the Amazon page, it literally said that you can use them on fabric, but I don't know how permanent it would be, you know, because I assume you'd re-wet it and it would move again. Derwent Inktense pencils are highly versatile, water-soluble pencils which create vivid ink-like color when combined with water. Highly pigmented, dry color transforms into a pure, translucent ink-like. It's not ink then, ink-like wash, which is permanent once dry. Interesting. Due to its permanence, Inktense can be worked over without affecting previous layers of vivid color, suitable for use on paper and fabrics for a wide range of fine art and craft projects. Inktense pencils are available in a range of 72 colors. Hashtag not sponsored. Thanks, Leafy. Oh yeah, no, but now they won't move. So you can see the stuff I've drawn and it won't move now. That's it. That's stuck, which is incredible, actually. That's really interesting. But that's not how I use pencils normally, and that's not like how I want to work. So either I need to relearn how to work with pencils or use different pencils. And to be honest, I don't want to like totally learn over again, you know, because it's taken like a year to get here and I want to keep building on what I've got. Nice. I might need to get some for dolls' dresses. You can borrow mine, for goodness sake. Yeah, like if it's a small thing to relearn, then I feel like it's different, but learning a whole new medium like dolls on its own is kind of its own thing, right? And then a new medium's tough, but I'm gonna give it a go because I've got the pencils and I think they'll be nice to work with in different situations. You're welcome. Yeah. And yeah, so on that note, 'tis bedtime. Thanks for coming and hanging out. I'm glad I got the hair done. I hope Katie likes it. I shall see you soon. Fingers crossed we'll get that face up done. I might have to wait until the UK. I'm definitely going to get this commission done before leaving, but leaving date is coming up. Got 11 days, so it might be radio silence, in which case I will still be active on Instagram. So come over on Instagram. Nighty night. Good night, lovelies, and thank you again for coming to watch. And sorry again about the face up. We'll get it done. Bye.